The White House is pushing the Senate to quickly pass the president's One Big Beautiful spending bill. But that plan is going to have to undergo some changes, which could put it in jeopardy. CBS's Erica Brown is live in Washington tonight with the setback for Republican senators today. Erica?
That's right, Lisa. And the Senate is working through the president's massive spending bill that is now facing new hurdles. But this comes as lawmakers were also briefed for the first time on those U.S. strikes on Iran today on Capitol Hill. And the reaction from that briefing was split, mostly along party lines. But many senators say that those nuclear sites did sustain significant damage and could have pushed Iran's nuclear program back by years.
President Trump is hosting Republican senators at the White House as he tries to push through his self-proclaimed Big Beautiful bill.
We expect that bill to be on the president's desk for signature by July 4th.
President Trump and GOP leaders on the Hill are trying to walk a tightrope to win over reluctant moderates without alienating hardline conservatives. Their efforts took a hit Thursday with a ruling from the parliamentarian saying the bill would require more than a simple majority vote if they want to change how Medicaid providers are taxed. The proposal would have raised more than $200 billion to help pay for the bill, satisfying some Republicans who don't want to add hundreds of billions of dollars to the deficit.
I know the House and the Senate have worked hard to come up with things that they believe would pass the bird bath, so I think it's pretty frustrating.
Also on Capitol Hill, Trump administration officials are briefing lawmakers about the airstrikes that hit Iranian nuclear facilities. But the White House is limiting the intelligence it's sharing after early damage assessments were leaked to the press.
I'm disappointed that we may be lacking some of the real factual background that's necessary to evaluate how much of the job remains to be done in stopping a nuclear-armed Iran.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is among the briefers. He forcefully pressed the case at a morning news conference that U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites got the job done.
You want to call it defeated, you want to call it obliterated, choose your word. This was an historically successful attack.
The Pentagon is working with the FBI to investigate who leaked that early classified Iran damage assessment.
And President Trump took to social media today to claim that Democrats were responsible for that leak, and he's calling for their prosecution. David, Lisa.
Erica Brown in Washington. Thank you, Erica.